I got a question about just the rushing attack, and since your history with Shanahan over the decade, just if you can kind of reflect on all those years and just knowing the faith that you have in the system that he can just, I don't want to say plug in any running back, but why is he so successful in finding backs, and how does it work so well?
I think he knows the criteria that he's looking for, and I think he kind of knows what fits his offense best. To him, I don't think it matters what round or where he finds them at. If they come in and show the promise that he expects, he's going to feel comfortable enough to play them.
Trent, when he's talked about the rookies, Mason and Davis Price, he's talked about he likes the running style, but there's so much more to it than having the ball in your hands.
Sure.
All the other stuff that goes into it. From your perspective, where are they? I mean, are they kind of understanding swimming a little bit as far as protection and assignments?
It's hard for me to say. I'm not their coach. I like the way they run as well. They both, they run with a purpose. So I'm really, really excited to see them, get their opportunity. I know that they both, got a plethora of talent inside of them. They got a high ceiling, and like you said, it's a lot more than just getting the ball and running. You got to know concepts, you got to know schemes, and God forbid, third down, you got to understand blitz pickup. So, but they got a great coach, great group of coaches, a great kids. So I expect them to be brought up to speed pretty quick.
How do you think your pupil Spencer Burford did in his first start?
I thought he played pretty well. I thought he played aggressive. He's always been a big, strong kid. I think he, the good thing about him is with every rep, every snap he gets, you see the improvement. And he really cares. He's not just here because he's good enough to be. He actually, thinks about it. You can tell he's a football head. He's always trying to find new ways, or trying to ask for tips on how to get better. He's always, with coach, asking coach extra questions. So I think, all the work he put into it, he's gonna, I think he's gonna be successful. Obviously, just one weekend, but we got a lot of faith in him.
Has Leroy Watson been an intriguing player, just given the raw skill set, former tight end?
Yeah, for sure. You look at the history of it, a lot of times tight ends do, translate over to good offensive tackles. So I think that's kind of the same thing he's going through. Obviously, he's still raw, but the athleticism, the speed, the explosion, I think it's all there. And I think he's a great guy to develop. And, if he continues to go in the right direction, he'll be more than just a development guy. I think he can play in this league.
When you watched the game, what did you see from the Seattle defensive line?
The Pete Carroll coach, they're going to play hard, they're going to be disciplined, they're going to fly around. So that's what we've known to expect from them ever since I've played them, so from my rookie year on. So it's definitely going to be, got our task at hand coming Sunday, but something that we look forward to.
They got the 3-4 scheme going now, though. Is it just different ways to attack you guys?
I didn't hear you say again.
With them changing their scheme to a 3-4 now, does it look much different where they're coming in from?
Not really. They ran the scheme. It had a 3-4 look to it last year. Obviously, they didn't. They walked the linebacker up on the ball, and he didn't rush every time, but how the inside guys play it, it's pretty much the same. It's set multiple defense to where you can go from 3-4 to 4 down, seamless transition type of deal.
I think they list Al Woods as 307. How accurate do you think that is?
I'm pretty sure that was accurate about 10, 12 years ago. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty far away from 307. That's my guy too. Obviously, one of the few guys that's been in the league as long as I have. So, I love Big Al to death, but yeah, he's definitely over 307.
Speaking of as long as you have, by the way, thanks for sitting.
You gotta use your steps, too.
Well, that's right. I got it right here just in case.
Yeah.
December 2011, It's the last time the 49ers played a Seattle team without Russell Wilson. What does that speak to?
Oh shit! They just had the same quarterback for a long time, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I mean, you know, players change, places change. You know, shit, that's all I can take from it.
Would you care to take a stab at who the quarterback was before Russell Wilson?
Before Russell Wilson, it was it Tavares Jackson?
Oh my gosh! You and McGlinchey are the only ones that got it right.
Yeah,
First
I
try.
actually played them, so I know. She played against them, so I know for a fact.
Good stuff. That's enough for me. Yeah.
I almost would have said Seneca Wallace or something.
Oh no, I know that for a fact.